Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a how-to video. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I style my hair without heat. And the hair I've got here is from YIROO Hair, and it's a gorgeous ombre hair. I'm going to have a tutorial on how I, sewed this hair together, got my wig snatched. I'm going to have that up soon if it's not already up. But this is just basically to show you guys how I go about styling my unit, obviously after making it without using heat. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is obviously part your hair and use a pair of tweezers and just go through the parting space. I wanted to have a center parting space, so I decided to do that. And I'm just showing you guys the amount of hair that I tweezed from the part. Be careful not to pull your lace. Make sure that you pull the root of the hair and don't cut into your lace when you're doing this. The next thing you want to do is grab some flexi rods. So I've got two different sizes of flexi rods. I've got a bigger size and a smaller size. I normally like to use the bigger size for the back and then the smaller size towards the front. And then I use water and a little bit of conditioner and then some olive oil foam wrapping thing. So it's just a foam wrapping product for the hair. And I really like that product because it doesn't allow the hair get sticky or heavy or anything. It's just really nice. So first thing I do is to part the hair, and I go about spraying the hair with the water and conditioner mix. And you just make sure that it's fully saturated. And then I go in with a little bit of the foam and just work it through the hair. You want to take your time with this because you really want to work these products into the hair. And then I grab the flexi rod and I start to twist the hair from just towards the end, but not fully at the end. So I like to twist the end of the hair fully on the flexi rod, and then I start to pull it in. I don't pull it in on top of each other. I normally do in a diagonal motion because that's what's going to give you like the spiral effect when you take out the flexi rod. And when you're done with that, you just bend it and just make sure that it stays in place like so. And I'm going to show you guys again how I do it, but that's just basically what it looks like. Part the hair, grab your water and conditioner mix. Make sure you comb through the hair. Just make sure that all strands, all knots are combed out. Grab the water and conditioner mix, work it through the hair. Just gently, just working it through the hair, just making sure that it's not dry, it's saturated. Grab a little bit of the foam wrapping gel. It's like the wrapping mousse. It's from olive oil. I will leave a link to it in the description box below. Just grab a little bit of it, work it through the hair from the roots all the way to the tip of the hair. Grab your flexi rod. Make sure that you twist the hair towards the end of it. Make sure that the tip of the hair is fully twisted on the flexi rod just to avoid the tips just looking straight. You want everything to be fully curled. And then you wrap the hair diagonally, making sure that it will give a wrap, like a spiral effect when you take out the flexi rod. And that's just basically it. So I'm just going to keep quiet and let you guys watch. And that's just basically what I do for the entire hair. When we get to the top of the hair, I'll just tell you guys what it is that I did slightly differently. So when you get to the top of the hair, I'm just going to show you guys what I did for the parting space. So you saturate the hair obviously with the water and conditioner. The foam wrapping mousse is going to keep the style of the hair in place. It's going to make sure that the curls last a really long time. So what I did was I applied the mousse directly to the top of the hair to kind of smooth it into the shape that I want the kind of like the curls, the front of the lace to lay and the curls itself, and then worked it through with the comb. So I really went back and forth with the foam mousse just to make sure that it's fully saturated into the hair I comb it in place before using the flexi rods. And this time when using the flexi rods, I curled in just so that when I take out the curls, it will just drop to the side as opposed to curling out. And this is just basically what I mean by the curls are inward so that it will just drop to the side of my face as opposed to the front of my face. And this is basically what the hair looks like when it's fully curled. Now I left my hair to air dry for 24 hours. You don't have to leave it for that long, but I decided to leave it for that long before taking out the curls. Now when you want to take out the curls, it's a really slow process. Just take your time with it because you don't want to destroy the curls that you've done. So as you can see, I'm unraveling the hair as opposed to pulling the flexi rods out of the hair. So I'll unwrap one and then twist it out, just making sure, just twisting it in the opposite direction of how I curled the hair, making sure that the curls are dropping nicely, just dropping the way that I wanted to drop. So you guys can see how I'm doing it in the video. And this is what I meant by if you curl the hair in a diagonal motion on the flexi rod, you're gonna have like a spiral curl as opposed to a curl that's on top of each other and it's not fully formed. And that's just basically what I'm doing. And I really love the way the curls came out. The mousse setting, I keep calling mousse setting spray. The wrap mousse set is just really, really good. It keeps those curls in place. Leaving it to air dry as well doesn't damage the hair, and it allows the hair to take the shape of the flexi rod. Now this is what I did. This is what I meant by how I sleek down the hair on the top. You can see that the curls are dropping to the side of the face as opposed to the front of the face, and the hair is really flat on top, which is exactly what you want. So this is the curls without actually taking them out or anything. They're nice and tight. And now I'm going to apply it to my hair. So do the usual thing, put your wig cap on top of your head. I like to use a wig grip, and I get mine from Wig Grip UK. For me, wig grips are really good because I don't need any pins, combs or anything. It stays in place. I also still like to use an elastic band in my hair. It's personal preference really. You go for what is comfortable for you. But to me, that's what gives me my security. As you guys can see, the curls are still popping, and I'm talking about a couple of days I've taken out the flexi rods from the hair, and the curls haven't dropped. They're still popping. Okay. So I'm just putting it on my head. The next thing I'm going to do is obviously work on that center parting space. So I'm using my concealer from MAC and just working into the parting space. I also just use my fingers to kind of dab that in place so it's not as obvious. Next thing I'm going to do is just gel down my baby hairs so that when I unravel the curls, it just looks like it's coming from my scalp, basically. So with unraveling the curls, you just twist the hair in the direction that you want the curls to drop. So I'm just twisting it backwards and to the side. First of all, doing it with my fingers and just taking my time to do that, working out any knots or anything, and then I'm going to go in with a brush. And I really just wanted to fluff out the curls and just make it nice and big because I really, really love big curls. And that's the good thing about flexi rods as well. The curls that you get are really gorgeous, beautiful curls, and when they drop, they just drop gradually and still look super pretty. As you guys can see, it looks really pretty. I just pinned one side just so that it's like a swooping motion. Okay. And this is what it looks like on the other side. So it just gives you that kind of curl, like the Marilyn Monroe type of curls. I'm living for this hair. I'm living for the way it came out. Thank you so much, YIROO Hair, for sponsoring this video. Thank you for sending me this hair. I absolutely love it. You guys should definitely check them out. Their hair is brilliant quality. The color, custom colored ombre, it's gorgeous. You guys can see the custom color is gorgeous. So definitely check them out. All the information will be in the description box below, including how you can make some money from reviewing their hair. All that good stuff is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly, so please be nice to someone today, and I'll catch you guys in a future one. Bye bye.